Hello guys and welcome to my M1 MacBook Air unboxing and first look. After ordering it 2 weeks ago, today was finally the day I received my MacBook Air. And yeah, in this video I will give you a quick look what's in the box, a few benchmarks to see if everything is okay with this MacBook. And last but not least I will show you the USB adapter that I got. So first of all we have to remove the plastic wrap. Apple makes it really easy to remove it with attaching this little handle to the plastic wrap. Now we have to lift off the top of the box, which also is a little bit tricky, but we can manage it slowly but surely. And there it is. I went with the space gray model, and the MacBook itself is covered in another plastic wrap. But before we remove it, let's have a look from all the angles. And as you can see, it's wedge shape. And now let's remove the plastic wrap. And here it is in its full beauty. Look at this matte finish. I'm so in love with it. And in my opinion, it's the most beautiful laptop on the market. And here on the side, we can see the two USB-C ports. Then we find the USB-C to USB-C charging cable in the box and followed with some paperwork, the usual one. And as you can see, MacBook Air and the two obligatory Apple stickers in space gray. And last but not least, we have the charging brick. And as you can see right now, it's a 30-watt brick. So yeah, here we have a brief overview of what's in the box. And now let's open up the MacBook and it should turn on automatically. And after the first boot up, we are now here and can set up our Mac. After that, we are at the home screen, and as you can see, I got the MacBook Air M1 2020 with 8 GB of memory, which is plenty enough for me. But of course, the main reason why I went for the MacBook Air this year is the M1 chip. And just to give you a brief overview of the chip, it's based on the same ARM architecture like iPhone and iPad chips, which makes it very energy efficient. And unlike Intel chips, the M1 chip doesn't run as hot, which is the reason why the MacBook Air is only passively cooled. It doesn't have a fan inside. So next up are benchmarks. First I run at disk speed to see how fast this internal SSD is, and it's insane with 2300 write speed and 2700 read speed. After that I run Geekbench 5, which is a test for the CPU only, not the GPU. And as you can see, we have a single score of 1700 and a multi-score of 7150. Last but not least, we have the Cinebench test, which stresses both the CPU and the GPU. And in the top corner, you can see the temperature. And it peaks at around 97 degrees, but the MacBook stays very cool. And we have a final score of around 6500 points. So with the limited boards that the MacBook has, I had to get an adapter, and I choose this one off of Amazon, and it cost only around 20 bucks. I will leave you a link in the description if you want to get it as well. First I checked if both USB-C ports can be used with the adapter, and which is the case. And yeah, on the left side we have an HDMI port, a little indicator that blinks white if it's plugged in, 3 USB-A ports, and SD card readers. One last thing I want to mention is the amazing keyboard that Apple has built here. I used the butterfly keys before, they were just terrible. This one has so much travel, it feels so nice, so stable, like wow, what a keyboard. So yeah, that was my first look of the new M1 MacBook Air. This is my first unboxing that I ever filmed, so I hope you liked it. On this channel I upload both finance videos about dividend stock investing and tech. So if you are also interested in the stock market, I can link you this video right here. And yeah, and if you like this video, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Thanks a lot, and I hope to see you in the next one.